There is no better exercise for strengthening the heart than reaching down and lifting up another. Good day to you, public. I am Isabel Caso Casito, and I'm from grade 11 Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And I am here because I wonder, in so many ways to prevent injuries, particularly sport injuries, which one of them is really efficient? Is it enough to just wear protective equipment and use some proper techniques? Well, if you also ask those questions yourselves, then you're in the right video. Now, let's discover it together. We can all agree that no one enjoys being injured. Why? Because when you are injured, all you can possibly do is to sit in the bench and watch your other teammates play. Well, if that doesn't seem exciting to you, then why not acquaint yourself in knowing how to prevent sport injuries? Yet, in what way? Well, there are a lot of people who get injured even though they follow proper prevention etiquettes. But how can we at least lessen the possibilities of developing these injuries? First, to adopt a comprehensive training program. Not necessarily include yourself to some services that needs payment, but it is to simply assess your weakness and capabilities. It is for you to know how to build up your training program that is well suited and fitted for you and your assets. Secondly, to use protective equipment and to practice correct technique. This has been very familiar to us because this is what most of the athletes pay attention to, knowing that through using protective equipment and practicing correct techniques, it can possibly and undoubtedly lessen the risk of getting injured. Thirdly, to incorporate recovery strategies in the training program. Remember, your body cannot function every time you wanted it to. It is not that fair and proper to just make a training program full of practices and building up strategies. But also, we must take consideration that it is adequate and essential for an athlete to also consider recovery strategies, knowing that your body also needs rest and break from all of the tiresome exercises. Fourthly, to follow rules and decorum during competition. It is to simply maintain fairness and safety during the game, but also to improve and practice camaraderie and sportsmanship. But in conclusion, all of these are just the general prevention etiquettes. But do you know what is the best thing to have for you to prevent injuries? That would be through building up discipline. Because when you have discipline, it means you practice adequate preparation and you possess proper knowledge through knowing your sport and assessing its risk. Lastly, maybe we cannot really ask the possibilities of developing these injuries, but at least we know how to prevent having one. Just like what they say, the road to athletic greatness is not marked by perfection, but the ability to constantly overcome adversity and failure. So, you might get injured sometimes, but that will never expel your passion of playing. So, continue to be a good athlete, and if you're aspiring to be like one, then don't stop chasing your dreams. No one can stop you, not even an injury. Bye!